One there.
Two decorators and a microphone. The UK's first painting and decorating podcast with Trev and Ryan.
Hello.
I'm not even putting my... Oh, I'm a bit loud.
A bit loud.
Yeah.
I'll turn it down a little bit. You're in headphone too.
That's better. Oh, yeah, I think that's better. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Hi, guys.
Wow.
Welcome to another week, another show.
A wet Sunday.
Yeah, supposedly in the middle of fucking August, but it not look like that, does it?
No.
No. You got anything this week?
Absolutely nothing. I've had a rubbish week.
I only work Monday, so I've got nothing. Right, anyway, catch you next week for...
Thanks for joining us. I hope you didn't join us this week to be cheered up because feeling a bit down in the dumps. Is it the weather?
Yeah, I think it might be.
It's just nothing seems to have happened this week.
I showed Max the ins and outs of smashing things out in a day.
Oh God, yeah, I know. He told me all about it.
One bed house. What did he say? Go on, dish.
He said it could have been done. You know, he said it was fast. He said it was definitely fast. He said, but yeah, no, he's quite impressed with you the way you worked. But
that's like, I think that's the thing though, is that it's not, you know, doing a one bed. Well, it's a flat in it. It's a, what would you call that? A maisonette?
No, it's a one bed flat. It's got upstairs and down. Was it a flat?
Yeah, but flat. You'd think of flat, but it's not flat. It's got it's uppy and downy.
I suppose you could say it's a one bedroom house, but
one bed vertical.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room.
No, there's not. But yeah, done it in a day. The windowsills went a bit gammy, but couldn't figure that out. Didn't have the time or the fucking energy to be figuring it out. So, what am I? I'm sounding like I'm coming from you. And turn myself up a little. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So.
But what's been happening in the world of decorating then this week? What has actually been happening?
Dulux has come out with a new brand of paint, and then Zickens are coming out.
Don't mention Dulux. I got in trouble about that.
Go on. Or are we saving that for?
Oh no, I went to them. Well, no, I suppose we can mention Dulux, can't we? Because
Dulux Trade.
The person we've been working for, I went to see him because they finally moved down, and she has now left DDC. Mm-hmm. But
in the time that she got a new, do you reckon she just got that so she'd get a discount on the paint?
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you need it, don't you? But anyway, I got talking to her about it.
Right.
And they have got an AI thing that does pick up like keywords and trigger words and all that old carry on. So, I did talk to her about the podcast. Turns out, it's not only the podcast that's getting picked up by Dulux now, it's also my YouTube videos.
Oh, even better. Just draw more people towards the channel. If anything, that's giving you a nice little indication. We should see if any others. Tickerilla.
So, apparently other people do,
Johnson's.
Talking to other people do it. But now, she said, you just, because you're select, you just need to be careful about what you say. Well,
you don't actually say anything. It's more me, and I've got fuck all to do with Dulux.
And also, talking about this video that I did, I said I didn't say anything that anybody else would disagree. If I keep saying everything's fucking great and everything's rosy, I'm going to be no better than fucking Jen Gardner. There, I said it. I fucking said it. All right.
4 minutes into the podcast.
But you blokes aren't idiots. You know what's shit and what's not. You know, and this is what I said to her. I said, if I go out there saying, you know, right, if you haven't seen the video, go and watch it. It's on my YouTube channel. Paint and Decorating Chips by TJ.
Rolls off the tongue.
It's great for the keywords. Go and watch it.
You don't need keywords. You just need the AI to pick stuff up. Maybe call your channel Dulux Trade.
If you're that bored, go and watch it. All it is, it's a video comparing Dulux Heritage paint that's come out against the trade stuff that they've got now. And what I said in the video basically was that I think the AXO have made the trade. See, I'm not really helping myself here because I'm just going to evolve ground. But I think they've made the trade. AXO have made the trade stuff shitter and shitter and shitter. With the view of bringing out this heritage, and this heritage is fucking lovely. It's really nice gear. It goes, it floats. Did you paint some when you were there?
I didn't use any of it.
And I talked to her because we were working on a site, basically where what it's like. Half the site's moved in, half the site hasn't. So I was talking to a couple of site decorators there, and gave them a kettle full of this paint to go and have a go with, and they said exactly the same. They said that this heritage is back like the old Dulux trade used to be. So this is what I explained to the woman. And I said, I can't,
Oh, on a little side note of this is not. You carry back on with your thing. You just need to check a little bit. Similar story and similar situation might be going on with a brand of paint that used to be associated with a friend of the show, and is might be getting discontinued and bought back out under a different price tag.
Riddle me this and riddle me that.
Oh,
what
quite easy to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's not like you to be talking in code, right?
One moment, please. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but why you not?
Just to draw them in a little bit.
This is not like you.
It's story building.
But then if you'd like to, are we gonna then talk about it in the extra?
Go.
Hey.
We're always just nearly there. We're always just like we've got that little bit of sync up, but then you still just got to go. Are we actually doing that? Oh yeah, we are. It's just as we come to meet and just make it all smooth and slick, and just by the way, are we actually doing this? Anyway, carry on. So they brought out the heritage.
So they brought out this heritage paint, and it's lovely. Yeah, but I just can't. You've got to be honest. You can't. Well, I think you have. What? Yeah. Otherwise, you've got no credibility.
Yeah, basically, really? And that's sort of where I'm trying to go with the podcast. Is that if I'll call most things shit because most things are shit. But when it's good, and I say it's good, and it's then
this is what. I've got nothing against Dulux Select because I think that as a
concept is a really good idea.
Fantastic. It's just. And unfortunately, it's just their paint doesn't.
Yeah, it just doesn't live up anymore, does it?
I mean, I want it to. If it got back to the old days, good old days in the 80s when it was, it was the cream of the crop sort of thing. It was good stuff and you could trust it. But nowadays, you just can't. There are a few good products.
The thing is, as well,
maybe
is that, like. We were saying this when we went to go visit Brian and Ray at Top Deck Brush.
Oh, yeah. You got to go in there.
The Q1, I've never got on with Q1.
Yeah.
Have you ever really? You don't really do much taping, do you?
No, I don't really. I mean, that stuff. I found that mask from Siri is quite good.
I like the mask red.
Yeah.
But Q1, I've never got on with.
Yeah, but again, is that because is the marketing around it?
And we've used it. We used it for a while. We had a couple of boxes to get through.
Yeah.
And just, wouldn't stick to anything. And the things it did stick to, it'd pull up. And it was just awful.
Yeah.
But there's people that fucking swear by Q1,
Yeah.
How can... Surely it's not sticking to the things that it's not sticking to with me as well. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, even to the point where, say you're in a kitchen and you're trying to do, like, mask up the backsplash or something.
Yeah.
I'm getting white spirit out and giving it a clean and, because it might be a bit greasy. And if it's a bit greasy, then, obviously, fair enough, it won't stick. But even after that, it's still not sticking.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I suppose it's the same with brushes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some people get on with some brushes, some people don't.
Yeah.
It's the same with paints, isn't it? People get on with some paint and not with others. It's just horses for courses. You find out what you get on with and what you don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, being told that, I don't know. It's just you sort of you've got to just be a bit careful. But well, in that case, I might as well just shut up.
And to be fair, you are very gentle with it.
That's what I said. I should have said if you actually listened to Ryan.
Yeah.
It's
Dulux Trade, just to get him listening to this bit. Dad never says a fucking word. It's me. It's mostly me. If Dad says it's not as good as it used to be, it's fucking shit. It is dog shit. And
that's
also, me. That's not Dad.
If you look at
I don't think we sound alike.
If you look at our 3 topics of Dulux, we talk about their paint.
Yeah.
We talk about the academy.
Yeah.
And we talk about Select.
Yeah.
And one of those 3 is shit. The other 2 are worth getting involved with.
The academies were worth it because at least they do a reasonable price for their courses.
We're talking about the academy. On the 20th, they've got an open day in Slough. so I don't quite know.
You might have to go to Slough, which is the Chesterfield of the south.
But yeah,
it's even like Slough and Staines just aren't. They're not very.
Yeah,
they're trying with Staines. Well, Staines on Thames. No, it's not. No. It's fucking Staines.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it any better than it is.
They're trying to stretch out Kingston upon Thames to Staines on. No, it doesn't work.
Working on Thames.
I was listening to the radio the other day, and they had someone calling in from Chesterfield,
right?
The home of the
Cricket Spire.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what Chesterfield's got going for.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was their only claim to claim to fame.
My normal one for Alton is either Jane Austen or English Civil War musket balls still in the door of St Lawrence Church.
Fanny Adams.
Oh yeah, Fanny Adams. There is that.
So we've got what? Love, murder,
yeah,
and war.
Russell Howard went to Alton College.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's very tenuous, isn't it?
Quite tenuous. There's not a very strong link there, particularly.
No, that's probably why I become a comedian, then, to be honest.
So, I was thinking of something the other day, and are we just a trade because people can't be asked to do it?
What do you mean?
Well, I need to drop my screwdriver. I got asked to go and look at a fucking family job. But it was, we thought we'd ask you because really I just can't be bothered. Which is fair enough. Like, I think I make a lot of money off of people. Why do I sound so shit? Yeah. I think I make a lot of money off of people that can't be asked, which is fair enough. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon we're just there more for can't be asked and not for our abilities? Because
but it's the same old story. It's not that they can't be asked. It's that they don't know a decent job.
Yeah,
they think they can do it, don't they? They think, well, if you can piss, you can paint.
It's not as easy as that, is it?
Yeah, they don't realise that there is a standard to achieve.
And that's what I was saying. Is that a lot of the time we do stuff not to the standard that the customer wants, but the standard we're happy to, because they don't have a fucking.
They wouldn't know a decent job fit a bit on the arse.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what I'm trying to get across to Max at the moment. Is what I mean? Max is very much fucking turning out a DIY job.
Yeah.
Not so much now, to be fair. He's getting better. Yeah. But I mean, I caught him. We were messing around in the workshop on Friday. Max was rolling the wool with a 9-inch roller with both fucking hands.
No, what, like leaning on it?
No, he didn't have the pole on. He was just there. I said, Max, what the fuck are you doing? I said, what are you doing? Oh, well, it hurts my hand. I said, well, then just use the other arm until the other arm's fucking. You don't use both. Oh, I said, that's how you get to use both hands when you start. You don't just use both hands. I really kicked him around the workshop.
We were doing a charity job, and do you remember in Battersea?
Yeah.
I gave her that mini roller.
Yeah.
The little, the Purdy long arm mini roller, 4-inch mini roller. And she had both hands, like, dragging it down the wall. And she just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, don't fight it.
Yeah. The paint is made to be on the wall. It wants to go on the wall. Just let it be gentle.
Talking of the charity work, talking of charity, I met up with Tim yesterday for breakfast down the cafe locally and bumped into your friend Lisa.
What? Sorry, I can't hear this. I can't hear what you're saying. I don't. What story? What are you on about?
Bumped into your friend Lisa.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, Trevor. How are you? Yeah, I'm right, Lisa. How are you? Yeah. How's Ryan? I've been trying to get hold of him. I thought, I know you have.
He's dead.
We've got the exterior to still to decorate.
I just,
No, listen. This is the best part of it. We've got the exterior still to decorate. We'd like a quote from Ryan. Or if he's willing to do it for nothing, that'll be great. So. Ryan, myself, and Joe have all been down there and dedicated various amounts of time and materials to your fucking job for fuck all.
We had a good bit of materials off of Paint Shack as well, the Home Capital Paints. Big up Colin and Steve. Not Michael. Jeff, Ashley.
And Brewers.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, they were still Kane Adam at the time. So
they were liked, didn't they? Yeah, that's before they turned into absolute fucking arsehole. Anyway,
Dulux Trade. By the way, if you think Dad talks shit about Dulux, this is what he says about brewers. You're a fucking DDC. You're fine. Jesus. Get your AI to look out any time you mention brewers.
Yeah,
and
brewers.
Even worse.
Yeah, brewers can't afford it, can they? They'd be go. Yeah.
Dulux Trade. Honestly, listen to. I'm just doing that. So
I get it.
Yeah, just go back and get your AI to listen out for brewers, and fuck me.
Because when we talk way more about brewers than we do Dulux Trade.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, we don't mind doing it. We dedicated some time. It's a nice job. Everyone eventually, it turned out nice. But then it's sort of it then becomes expected, doesn't it? You just think, well, let's draw a line here somewhere. I mean, that was a bloody big job to knock out, wasn't it?
Yeah, you probably would have put in what, $4 or $5 grand for that.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
But this is what it is, isn't it?
But there, you're hiding from her, are you?
Yeah.
I said you've had trouble with I said you had trouble with your phone. Yeah, Ryan had trouble with answering his phone to your number.
It's just, I don't know. I'm just a fucking. It gets to that point when you've ignored someone.
Then it gets embarrassing to actually.
Yeah, to go back to say anything to them, then gets a bit awkward, and I'm just like, I tell you what, I'd rather roll up another one and play some more Football Manager.
I think that's what happens with quotes as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You go and see a customer and then you don't do it straight away. This is why I do quotes straight away.
Yeah.
And you don't do it, and then like a week goes past, and you think,
fuck, now I'm gonna look like a cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
A quote a week late,
and then 2 weeks, and you think, I really can't send it in now.
Definitely can't send it now.
Yeah, and then that's why I think you need to do your quotes straight away. Yeah. Saying that, I've got 3 to do.
But you're still, even within like a week, you get them done by that weekend, don't you?
Yeah,
really?
But I am murder, because I know that if I don't do them pretty much straight away, then they won't ever happen. They won't get one. So
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
what are you doing? Putting a pause in?
No, I was just thinking about what to.
What was you going to say?
Just think about what I've done with my week, particularly like the flat. I still need to put another coat around the skirting in the flat, and like.
Oh.
It is the hallway, but I call it the taint because it's not big enough to be a hallway. It is just, it's like
taint one thing or another.
Yeah, no, the taint is the bit between the balls and the butthole.
Oh, why'd you do that?
It's that bit there.
Thanks, Rice. That's nice.
Well,
I got.
Oh yeah, go on.
No, go on, Karen, because I was trying to put a little bit of more.
I needed to do that.
Liven up a little bit. We just hello. Brothers in the bush.
Hang on, we just spent fucking 10 minutes ragging on Dulux, so don't.
Dulux Trade.
Dulux Trade.
And talking about their Superman and their heritage.
And we. So yeah, I should have really done that. There's plenty of things I could have done, but what I did actually manage to achieve over my week off is taking a financially damaged. What do I? Oh no, I do sound better. It's just a bit of feedback off of you, I think.
Okay.
A financially.
I'll tell you what we've done as well. Turn the fucking computer off.
Oh yeah.
That's probably why. Should I do that?
It might help. Yeah. So taking a financially damaged part-time. We had nothing. Yeah, part-time in financial ruin, Woking FC team.
Oh God!
From the Van Rama National League into
I thought
League
you'd
2.
actually done something worthwhile.
Into League 2. And we won our first game in League 2. We were in the finals of the FA Trophy. We were a point away from winning the league. Part-timers. They trained Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the other they're working in Morrison's down the road for the rest of the time.
You were talking like that was a real thing. Does that sound better now?
Yeah, it does sound better. I think is what I'm hearing is a little bit of echo off of the back of you. I think maybe I need to move myself a little bit away from
I'll move over a bit.
Mic. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
I'll mute you while you're futzing with the mic. Yeah, but I mean, I think we were playing yesterday. Well, I was playing yesterday and sat there on the sofa with the missus, and get up every now and then because it's only Football Manager. 6 hours I spent.
Ryan,
spent on that game last night. I started playing at 5 and stopped at 11:30.
That's more than most days you work for Joe.
Yeah. So I was saying, I was looking at my my Football Manager hours, and I think I'm on 260 or so on Football Manager.
Jesus!
If you look at my overall on all of my Steam games, and then you rough estimate other games, and don't keep track of it. But if I was trying to work a fucking cure for cancer or something like that, I'd probably. Well, hey, if I was working on
Telemarketer.
do you want to bring them on the call?
On a Sunday. Hello?
Trevor,
Yeah?
this is Hugo. I'm calling from Dan Lock's office.
Yeah.
It's about time.
No, I'm doing a podcast right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll call you back. Cheers, mate. Bye. What's all that about?
Don't know. You're not realise we're in some very important business at the moment.
Yeah. I thought you might be decent content. Don't take you're a bit of a cock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite proud of that achievement. You know.
Yeah.
And we had a board takeover in the middle of the season.
I was still.
Which is a
I thought
pain,
it was actually something
right?
for real.
And then, so we had a board takeover. They decided not to give me any budget. Wouldn't turn me professional. Got promoted to League 2. Asked to turn professional. And they're like, oh no, people love an underdog. And I threatened to leave. And it's only after I threatened to leave that they turned us professionals. Now we're training 5 days a week.
Oh God.
Sun's shining.
This is all pretend, though.
I think I'm either going to sit in League 2 for a bit and like build up a bit of a squad, or try and get into League 1 and do the same in League 1, build up a bit of a squad, smash Championship for a couple of seasons, get into the Prem.
I'll tell you what I've got.
Go on.
In the real world.
What?
About my week.
Go on.
Got a bit of a to do with a customer. But but I'm going to save this for the extra.
Okay.
Because for legal reasons.
What do you reckon? She's got an AI as well.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh my God, what a woman.
In cheerful news, the Gulf Stream's on a steady decline, so now's the time to invest in insulation and coats.
What's that? Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. I went to buy some OSB in the week.
Yeah. £75 a sheet.
No, I wanted £36. I wanted 2 sheets. £36 for 12 mil. No, 9 mil OSB.
9 mil. Fuck.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, everything's fucked. Basically, that's why we're not getting nice summers now and we're getting colder winters, is because the Gulf Stream's disappearing.
Well, it turned out. It seems like
we're going to be getting like fucking Newfoundland Canadian 6 foot of snow winters.
And what about the summers?
It'd just be shit because there's no warm air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico.
Why is it not coming up from the Gulf of Mexico?
Because there's so much salt being dumped in the.
Have you been reading this or what?
I think it's the other way around. I think it's that I can't remember which way it is. There's less salt or more salt being put in the ocean because the ice caps are melting, which slows it up, which is stopping the Gulf Stream, which brings all the warm air and all the warm currents up, which is why, like, if you look at where we are laterally on the globe, like we're, you know, not like you go straight across, it's New York, we're in like northern Canada.
Right. And
northern Canada is cold, but yeah, in England we get sort of mild winters.
So we've got nothing stopping it blowing round. It's just coming straight over now.
No, what I mean is the Gulf Stream would bring warm air up and warm up our winters and warm up our summers. Yeah. But because that's stopping and degrading, we're not going to get that sort of. That's why we've got quite a mild climate for where we are. Yeah. Longitudinally.
Well, it seems like last year we had 2 summers in one, and this year we've not got fuck all. It's just like one long spring.
Yeah, well, we did have a couple of weeks of really warm weather, didn't we?
Yeah, but not enough to get any outsides done.
No, thank fuck, I hate outsides.
Yeah, I'm going to be cutting them down. I think I'll be doing this year's outsides next year. Yeah. What time are we on?
Not long enough yet.
No, by how much?
23.
Oh, this could drag it out then. Last week we had a special guest on.
Yep.
And this special guest has got a certain power.
Right.
Well, you were there, you know.
No, it was the week before.
Was it?
Yeah. Last week was CT1.
So
we've had so many guests on, bringing you such great content for the past 2 weeks. This week we're phoning it the fuck it.
No. Anyway, we have since discovered that because it went all quite deep and all quite spiritual and a little bit quite funky. However, this is quite an announcement, isn't it? About you and I.
Oh yeah. So Marie, you can look on her. Because I don't think she tries to. She doesn't shout about it.
No, but she
tries
doesn't
to hide it. She's into the. It's hard to like. I'm not necessarily like a 100% believer. You know, I've got my own way of thinking about things, whatever. And it's hard talking to normal people about it because they're it's all fucking shit. Like Joe was, and he left the room. And I said to Vicky, right now he's fucking gone and ruined my fun. I can carry on telling the story. Yeah.
Have you told her about it then?
Yeah.
What did she say? Did you think it was funny?
Yeah.
So, but turns out,
yeah, Marie was saying that what she had in her mind is that me and Dad have sort of been going backwards and forwards. Or like, you know, travelling down similar paths through multiple past lifetimes.
Yeah.
And what she had in her mind was like, we were sat in a waiting room, and I think she said that it was me that said it's you, or whatever way around, which was basically like, last time we were incarnated, it was a case of I was the dad and you were the son. Yeah. And then we were sat in this, like, she got a picture of a waiting room, or like the image of it in her head. And it was more along the lines of, all right, well, if you think you can do a fucking better job this time, you go ahead and be the dad this time, and I'll be the fucking son.
It just strikes me as it's something like we would say to each other.
Definitely. Like, all right, well, fucking you have a go then.
Yeah. And it turns out that Ryan has been around, like, said, like, way longer than me. So he's got... And I can understand that, because you are quite... I know you do, but you do know quite a lot of shit. I think, how the fuck do you know that? And how do you retain that? And, you know, it's just... I mean, there's a lot of you listening who might think it's a load of old bollocks, but then that's
most
fine.
People do, but it's your own sort of...
It was just quite interesting.
Yeah.
And, Marie did know, sort of pick up on a few things.
There was something that she said to me, and it was... she was like, I'm getting, like, a strong Canada vibe off of you.
Yeah, that's right.
She's like, in my head, I've got, like, someone in, like, a Canadian military, or the like, red jacket, the RCMP sort of uniform. I was like, well, I've never been to Canada. I don't know anyone that's from Canada. Like, nothing.
And the good thing is with Marie as well. She's well, don't you know? I'm not bending it. I'm not changing anything. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So,
and so she said that, and I was like, no, fucking not a clue. My middle name's George, and it was only my sister said to your mum, didn't she?
Mum.
The person that I'm named after, where I got George from, who was my great nan's
brother.
No, I think it worked out to be our uncle.
Oh, right,
not a brother.
Okay.
But his name was George. And turns out he was in some sort of Canadian service during World War II, which is where he died. And I think I might have found the George that it is.
Did you have a look?
Yeah. I told you the other day he got sunk by a submarine.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, got hit by a U-boat 200 kilometres off of Rockall. Yeah, but it was just quite a weird that she... Because that's normally the thing, but like... So I had no idea about that. It's not as if people were like, oh yeah, well they just pick up on little things that you say, or something you said that, you know, and then they work it out, and it's just tricks.
Or listen to the podcast.
But I didn't have any fucking idea. I had no idea. I knew that I was named after my great nan something or other.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any clue about the Canada link or anything like that. But how'd you pull that out? And you're like, oh, well, it's just completely random. But, alright, well, then you say fucking Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite a... Even if you did pull it out of nowhere, that's still quite a low probability.
And that's the thing, wasn't it? Whether he did it, it was like I say, she didn't bend it to suit what you were saying. It was
what I was looking like, or like if I was like picking up on it. I said to her there and then, like, no, I've got nothing to do with Canada.
She said, well, that's what I'm getting. So just have a look into it and see what you do. But so like I say, you might think it's a load of old bollocks, but I'm not 100% enough, but it was quite. But I could definitely see me and you sat there. That'd be.
My thing with stuff like that is if you look into it, there's always like the moment it's tested or tried to be looked at in that sort of materialistic way, it stops happening.
Yeah.
But then you stop looking at it in that materialistic way, and things start happening again. It's almost like there's an intelligence behind it, sort of going, no, I'm not playing now.
If you're testing me,
I'm not playing now because you're trying to figure it out, and I don't want you to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're not testing anymore. I'll come back and play.
Yeah.
But also there's similarities across cultures and across times. So some of the like creation myths that are around, like Northern Europe, match up with creation myths that were in China, and you know how they're fucking most of the way across the world in 400 fucking BC, and they've got similar stories, or like people that will trip on ayahuasca will not always, but will see the same like entities and have the same hallucinations. A lot of time it's snakes and things like that. And even if you look back into like early Christian stuff, angels aren't people with wings and gold. They're like fucking demons, where one of them was like concentric rings spinning around each other, just covered in eyes. Yeah.
Friendly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm trying to find you a Old Testament angel.
That's really good on the podcast. How are we going to do this then? Right, it's not the ideal thing.
Well, okay, here you go. All I've done is Googled Old Testament angel. So do that on your fucking phone.
There you go, yeah. And you'll be able to see what an Old Testament angel looks like.
There you go. That was a depiction of it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but they're not like fluffy angels. They're fucking horrific.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's one. That one's quite a good one. Yeah, just covered in eyes.
That's not so friendly.
Yeah. Right, I'm 31 now, dragged out. Thank you for joining us on this free edition of Two Decorators and a Microphone.
If you'd like to join us next week, I'm more than happy to.
Hopefully, I'll be back at work next week, so.
We might have some more content.
And I will be.
I'm not going to have a lot of content next week. I'm going back to Wichita Monday with Max, and then I've got a kitchen to do, so I'll be at the workshop because Max is going to Boardmasters. You get me?
Is it?
You know, he's going to Boardmasters for the rest of the week, so I'm going to be on my own from Wednesday.
No.
And that'd be alright, be up the yard.
No, yeah, that's alright. You're going to be getting some more YouTube videos from. I think we'll do it on Saturday as well. Next
Really?
week, yeah.
Why?
Because I'm doing Winston's on Sunday.
Oh, that ain't going to take you long.
He's got a list.
What?
He's got a list of stuff.
Well, he's only just recently had it decorated.
Yeah.
What's on the list then?
You know what those type of people are like, though.
And what I don't know is why you've got asked and I haven't. I'm sort of dropping down the list here.
Well, I think a bit of self-reflection is good there. Go to pod.fan/TWO-decorators-and-a-microphone.
I'll put a link in the description.
Extras, where you can get more, well, not more, about double the content each week. We do a half hour. If we're vibing, we might do a little bit more than half hour.
It's well worth £2.50 a month.
Yeah, from as little as £2.50, you can come and.
I honestly don't know how we do it for the money.
Yeah, you think we talk shit in the free?
The only thing is though, if we do run competitions, and also when we run these competitions, we actually send the prizes out.
Eventually.
Thank you, Ryan. But that was beautiful. See, that was it.
Yeah.
That was our.
Yeah. What else? Follow at S&D_decorating on Instagram.
I've plugged
TJ
mine.
fucking yeah. I mean, we've done like 90 odd of these. You should fucking know by now.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't find us, you're too stupid to be listening.
If you're a new listener, go back and listen to all of the other ones, and then because sorry, I can't be asked.
And also, if you are listening, Dulux Trade.
Tigorilla, PPG, Johnson's.
Have a good week, guys. I hope the weather stays well for you, and get your outsides down, and we will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Are we having a pause, or we go straight through this week?
Pause if you want, or we can go straight through. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
What? What's that? That wasn't actually a... No. Give you a little interlude for just, we have a moment.
Are you still recording then?
We're still recording.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's up to you. If you want to have 5 minutes.
I've got
I'll have a fag and...
Yeah, if you want to, then
it seems like you want a break, so...
No, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll go and get myself a coffee. Well, yeah, I had that thing,
Yeah, right, what?
I might go and get myself a coffee or a beer. I've got some Marie's Peronis, haven't I?
Yeah, I've still got fucking...
Are you still recording this?
Cans at home. Huh?
Are you recording this still or not?
No, stop.
Okay.
What?
I don't know whether to trust you or not.
What's this trust me about?
Oh. Yeah.
Man, there's my fucking filter's gone.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about the story about Max putting the white in the thing as well. Putting the white in the blue paint for the rest of the kitchen.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
And he wanted to shit in the emulsion.
Apparently, the way to do it is shitting in a